You know, Frodo, I was only kidding last time when I said once I hit record button, you find a toy and play with it. But now I think I might be onto something. I just think that if maybe, you found a toy that didn't have a squeaker, we could compromise and work something out. No? Hello! So I feel like it's been a while since I've done a chatty get ready with me, and those are some of my favorite videos to make. Personally, those are some of my favorite videos to watch from other creators. And the last time I did a video about my everyday makeup was about 3 years ago. BB cream. So I thought I would do an updated version just so you guys can see what products I'm using at this moment and how I do my makeup at this moment. I just figured it would be fun to sit down, have a little chat, and have some nice cozy fun. My mom got me this mug for Christmas. So because this is going to be more focused on my everyday makeup, I've already done my hair. But if you have questions about this, I do have a foam rollers tutorial, and that's exactly what I did. So starting off with foundation, I use Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation in fairly light beige. And I have been using this for a couple years now. My skin is very dry right now, so this does have a tendency to kind of accentuate that, but that's kind of my fault for not moisturizing my face enough. So my house is an absolute war zone right now, and it's stressing me out. If I just go ahead and pan you over just a teensy bit, you will see. Oh dear God. Help. 'Tis cosplay season when my house looks like an episode of Hoarders. But the thing is, I can't really do much about it because almost every night I'm working on cosplay. So I can't just clean it up because I'm just going to be taking it right out again. So I just kind of have to deal with it. Ooh, that's crusty. Oh well. But it's all worth it because I am so happy to be working on cosplay again. Because this summer, technically I guess I was working on cosplay this summer because of the Face Awards. I didn't get to do any cosplays for Comic-Con or anything this year because I didn't end up going because it was pretty much the same time as the Face Awards. So I miss it so much. The last cosplay I did was for Aloy, and that was last year. So right now I'm working on Ash from Overwatch. Yeah, that's a great view. It's very informative. You're welcome. I'll just go ahead and take a picture and show you. But yeah, she's from Overwatch, and then I'm gonna do McCree also for Nick, basically forcing him to do it. But if you're married to me, these are the things that are in the fine print. So yeah, we're going to PAX East this year. We're going on Saturday. So if any of you are going, I would love to say hi. I have this hat, which is ginormous. My lady. I was talking to Nick about it, and I was like, I'm gonna have a hard time going through doorways with this. And he just kind of looked at me and he was like, well, it's not wider than your shoulders, so you should be fine. I guess to me, this kind of hat just feels like way bigger than it actually is. But either way, it makes me feel sassy. So. And also, I'm excited to be not an evil character. I guess she's more of a chaotic neutral. But basically, I don't have to smile in pictures. I can just kind of go, which is all I ever want. Now that that spiel's over, and most of you probably don't care about that, let's move on to eyebrows, including the magic pencil. This joke is never gonna go away because neither is the pencil. Although I did have to sharpen it for this video. It's been the same size for about 3 years now, so I don't foresee it ever running out because it is enchanted. I should set up a GoFundMe to start a shrine for it. But anyways, I use this kind of just as a transition from the start of my brows to my skin. I don't think I need to do that. I could probably do that with the pomade, but I think it's just become kind of a routine. So next up, 2 out of 3 of my brow products. I know, I use a lot. I probably could just get away with using the pomade that I'm going to use next, but like I said, routine is routine, and I just am kind of used to the way that I do it. So I use a NYX eyebrow pencil in brown just to start the shape of it. And then I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate. I've also had this for 2 years, and I haven't really made much of a dent in it, which is nice because it was like 30 bucks or something. I just feel like lately the tails of my eyebrows have been really pissing me off. So I never get them to be sharp. As you can see, they're just like little fuzzies. Now mainly that's because I don't get them done. I just kind of do them myself, and I hate tweezers, so I just use a razor. So that's probably why. But I blame my sudden urge to just shave them off from all the Parks and Rec that I've been watching. Because Ann Perkins has the cutest little eyebrows. Damn you, Rashida Jones. And it's basically just an internal struggle that I'm going through right now. Rachel, don't you dare. Stop. So if you see me and I don't have eyebrows, there's nothing that could be done. So up next, I'm gonna do eyes. And I'm gonna start off with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. Also have been using this for a couple of years now because my eyelids are oily AF. What the kids are saying these days. Speaking of Parks and Rec, and the reason I've been watching so much of it is because I have started exercising. I know. I have not exercised in 3 years, 4 years. But now that I'm sitting at home all day long, I was starting to feel like a potato. So I got an exercise bike, if you can see it among all the rubble. So when I'm done with all my editing and all the stuff for the day, I try to do that for an hour, and it's the worst. No, it's actually not that bad, but I hate exercising, hence why I haven't done it in so long. I am a clock watcher, so I will literally stare at the time, and I've calculated that out to be about 3.5 episodes of Parks and Rec. 2.5 maybe. Math is great. But by about 45 minutes, I just am looking at the clock. But it also opened me up to learning about myself and about how I need instant gratification, I guess. It's kind of like those memes that are like, you exercise once and you see no results. That's me. I'm gonna go in with my Better Than Sex mascara. I've only been doing it for about 4 days, but that doesn't stop me from being like, come on. Exercise bikes hurt your butt. I don't know why I didn't realize that would happen, but yep, my butt hurts. And if you're anything like me, if you're sore for any reason, everyone needs to know about it. Hi, how are you? My butt hurts. Oh, a package for me, thank you. My butt hurts. My butt hurts! So next we're gonna do eyeliner. And for this I use NYX Epic Ink Liner in black. So I used to use Stila, but then I started using this. And it's like 1/3 the price, and it does pretty much the same job, so. That actually turned out really good. Perfect. Also this morning I saw an article from BuzzFeed, I think, and it was about thalassophobia, which apparently is the fear of the ocean or the fear of the deep water. Now, in the age of self-diagnosing yourself with phobias, that is me. I 1000% have that. It's kind of like when the whole trypophobia thing happened, and all of a sudden people were like, oh shit, that's me. I hate that. I have it. Now give me clusters of holes any day. I'm fine with that. But show me this picture of this child. No thank you, I hate it. But now I understand why everyone was making a big deal about the trypophobia thing, because it's like a solidarity thing. Like, I have never liked the unknown of the ocean. And when I was a kid, my mom used to have a boat, and we would go out, and in the middle of the ocean, all the kids would get off and swim in their life vests. There could be like a big buoy there, and I hated it. I hated the underside of buoys and the underside of boats. I hated knowing that there was like a propeller there. I just knew my feet were gonna get gnawed off by some sea creature. Now I know it's a thing that other people experience. So next I'm gonna go in with my NYX Ultimate palette, which is pretty much the only palette I use on a daily basis. And I always go in with this light brown right here. just to add some depth. And then I go in on the corners of my eyes too. And while I'm at it, sometimes I go in with that same shade and make sure that it's very light and barely on the brush. And I just go in and contour my button nose a little. Just very, very, very subtle. This is a newer thing that I've been doing, and it might be too much for some of you, but I like the way it looks, and I think that's what matters, right? So next I'm going to do blush, and lately I have been using the Besame Rouge in Apricot. Oh! Put it on my cheeks, and then on my nose. I got a comment recently that was saying they didn't like how I put blush on my nose, and they think it ruins the makeup look, and I just got one thing to say to that. I just don't understand. I mean, I get it's YouTube and everyone has an opinion about how you do things. If I like the way that my nose looks when I have blush on it, like I got a little bit of a cold, or like it's a little bit cold out, I don't understand why it should matter to anyone else. I think it makes me look like a cartoon character. And I've never understood that, because my way of thinking is that if it makes you happy and you think it looks cute, then do it. If you want to draw hearts on your face, do it. If you want to wear no makeup at all, do it. If you want to draw literal caterpillars where your eyebrows are, do it. You should never let anyone dictate how you should look. Because life is too short and humans are too interesting not to try different things and not to do what makes us happy. My lips are so dry. I'm gonna go in with lipstick, and this is Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in Red Rum. I know he's problematic, but I guess I'm just struggling a bit because I used to use Maybelline, and I have given that recommendation to a lot of you, and it is a great lipstick. It is transfer proof, and that's what I need because I am a slob, but they are not cruelty free. I don't know. If you guys have any recommendations on good cruelty-free lipstick that is pretty transfer proof, I'm open to hearing it. I've tried Kat Von D and her stuff doesn't work well with my lips. This is okay. It's not transfer proof, but it's better than some of the red lipstick that I've used, and I do love the color. It's just my endless search for the perfect red lip. As you can see, it is so pretty, and it doesn't make my lips feel dry even though they already are dry. I don't know. It's a process, and I'm not sure that all my makeup is cruelty free right now, but it's a process to start being conscious about that stuff, and I'm working on it. And then last but not least, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Born to Glow highlighter and just do the insides of my eyes. And that's about it. Pretty simple. When I'm not chatting up a storm, this all takes me about 15 minutes, which is nice because I have it really, really down to a routine. But yeah, that is the end of our little cozy fun time. Hopefully you guys liked watching. I don't know. I always like these kind of videos, and it's kind of like sitting down with a friend. So I'm gonna go edit this and then exercise. In the arms of the angel. Send prayers to my bum. I love you all, whether you're new or old to this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Floof, floofa, loof, floofa, loof, floofa, loofa, loofa, loof. Whoops. Nope. Gonna move in closer. Hey there. Oh no, that was a bad idea. No. I gotta stop moving this camera. I just gonna... Huh. Nope, wrong way. So if you see me and I'm randomly crinkly TV, I hate you. Stop. And it was about... What was it about? What was it about? mind me just literally staring at my makeup, forgetting what I was gonna do. Hey, bra strap. Can you go away? Send prayers to my bum. So stupid. Anyways. Oh boy. Still thinking about the bum thing. Why am I 5 years old? Send prayers to my bum! Brother, come here. Sitting amongst the ruins. Hi, you sitting in Mama's mess? You quite comfortable? Is it a little nest for you? You're welcome. Special delivery.